If you want to feel the wind blowing through your hair and see the great city of Nashville at the same time, check out Nashville Scooter Tours. Trekking through the downtown streets to Music Row with Nashville Scooter Tours is safe, eco-friendly, and a whole lot of fun. They use Xenon electric scooters that go 55 miles on a single charge. Find out more by calling 615-290-5563 or book your reservation today at NashvilleScooterTours.com.
What's up, Nashville?
Hello, Nashville. This week we're gonna give you you take a trip to the zoo.
Yes.
Then we've got a play at TPAC, a couple of big events coming up at the Ryman. Jillian here is going to let you know a little bit more about the Nashville nightlife. Hopefully not just about hanging out at the homeless shelter, but doing some stuff that involves.
It's pretty fun there. Okay.
Depends on what your definition of fun is, yeah, but can be. And then there at the end, we're going to give you some auditions so you can make that cash to go and spend the money in the nightlife. We'll be right back.
Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkapolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show.
Talkapolis, the social media TV network for your city.
Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us through our little commercial.
I know, they did an excellent job making it across the Sahara of our sponsorship.
Yes. First up, you can take a trip to the zoo on April 26th. They are having a Zoovie night. So it's once a month, and the Nashville Zoo is presenting Horton Hears a Who this month. So it's free, although if you want to, the wild animal carousel will also be open, so there are additional fees for that. But yeah, just bring a blanket, head over when the sun sets, and you can watch Horton Hears a Who.
I think that sounds like an excellent thing to do.
Surrounded by lots of cute animals.
And hopefully cute children, but you can never count on that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're ugly and misbehaved.
It's true.
That's how I grew up.
What are you going to do?
You could put them in a pen with one of the dangerous animals.
Then you would be arrested and
There you
not
go.
get to watch Horton Hears a Who. So it's like a lose.
It'll be dark. They're totally not going to arrest you till after the movie.
But
I mean, it's just something to think about. Moving along, opening this week, 24th at TPAC, and running through May the 4th, Quattro de Mayo, not Cinco de Mayo, will be The Columnist. This is about Joseph Alsop, who at one point was considered to be the most powerful journalist in America. There were people who loved him, people who hated him, people who were just scared that he was going to say something bad about him, because him saying something bad about someone could absolutely wreck a career. But I picked this one this week because it's kind of a throwback to a time when print media mattered. And if you look at newspapers today, there's nobody that holds this kind of power in the newspaper industry anymore. The newspaper industry is kind of, on its way out, and they're trying to figure out how to make everything work for them online. But this goes back to a time whenever there were people who just went into the same building every day and had their sources and wrote their pieces, and by doing that, wielded a lot of power, and Alsop was one of those. But it has varying performance times, and again, running from the 24th through May 4th. Not going to be on the 28th and 29th of April. There will be 2 shows on the 27th. Check out the link below the show, and you can see all of the information there, Jillian.
yes,
All the information there.
see it right there.
Yep.
Right.
Then moving on to April 27th, that's going to be Saturday at the Ryman.
Yes.
How do you feel about Band of Horses?
Love them.
Love them? It sounded a little
Love
forced,
them.
but that's okay. Band of Horses, who have been one of the darlings of the indie rock scene for the past couple of years. Lightning 100 loves them. Loves them. But Band of Horses is going to be at the Ryman. The tickets are $24 to $39, anywhere in there. Anywhere in there. And then the shows, it's listed as 8 to 10 p.m., but you can't bridle those horses. You can't tell them they can have to stop playing at 10 p.m. They might be wild horses that evening and play till like
Gallop away.
10:45. You don't
Yeah.
know. And good precursor to just a rowdy downtown night.
Yes.
After that, go to Roberts, do some line dancing.
Yeah.
Not the Wild Horse.
No.
Go to the Wild Horse.
Okay.
Okay. What else you got going on this weekend?
Well,
here,
also at
Gillian?
the Ryman Auditorium on April 30th, Little Big Town and Casey Musgrave are going to be playing. Tickets are also between $29 to $49. Surprise, surprise!
What?
Is that crazy? They're going to be headlining at the Ryman. The Little Big Town, they're going to be playing with their album that just won a recent Grammy Award and 4 nominations for the upcoming Academy of Country Music Awards. So you're going to be listening to some good music. I personally love Little Big Town. So if you want to take me, Brian, I'm okay with that.
I will look into acquiring tickets for us.
Awesome.
I'm definitely going to check into that.
Good.
So that we can go see Little Big Town together at the Ryman. Well, it looks like my guinea pigs have gotten out of my backpack, so I'm going to go round those up. And while I'm doing that, Jillian is going to drop some Nashville nightlife knowledge, and hopefully I will be able to get all of my rodents back into my backpack so that we can continue traveling across Nashville. So we'll be back right after this.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's edition of Nashville Nightlife. I missed you last week. So I am doing a little twist today. Instead of talking about a bar, I am talking about a show that you can go to. The Murder Mystery Company does performances at Chaffin's Barn Theater over in Bellevue. And if you like the game of Clue, you have to go to this. They do public shows on Friday and Saturdays, starting at 6:30 p.m. Doors open at 6:30. You go in. You have dinner provided. Then the show starts at 7:30, and they do a different show every 3 months. So you go in, and you meet the actors that are already in character, and then they start handing out different characters to you, the audience members. So they usually hand out about 13 characters, and you become the characters in this show that you're going to see. Someone dies, and then your job as an audience member is to try and find out who the killer is between the different suspects that they've handed out to audience members coming in. It's pretty cool. It goes through 3 different acts, and you get more clues each act, and they give an award to the people who win at the end of the night. You get a free dinner. They have a full bar there, so you can go with a bunch of friends and get some drinks, have a good time. And it's something different to do than just going out and drinking at a bar. So I think that's really fun. They encourage you to dress up. And they're going to be starting a new show on May 3rd, Friday, May 3rd. It's called Till Death Do We Part, and it is their wedding show. And if you go on online at grimprov.com, /Nashville-Chaffins, you can buy tickets to the public shows, which would be about $60. However, Groupon has a deal going on with the Murder Mystery Company where your tickets are half price if you go on and buy them on Groupon. So it's only $30. And they pre-sell for their different shows. So I think the deal happens about every 3 months, so just keep an eye out on Groupon. You can get, for $30, you get dinner, you get a great show, possibly win a live version game of Clue. So it's a really fun thing, and you should definitely check it out. Another event that I want to tell you guys about, it is time for the NFL Tennessee Titans cheerleaders to be chosen for the 2013 season. So they held pre-auditions this past weekend, and they're going to be holding their final auditions at the Wild Horse Saloon on May 7th. It's a Tuesday night, and this is something that I find very interesting. These auditions are open to the public. So for $15, guys, I know you're going to love this. You can see girls in little skimpy outfits going and doing their final audition. So they're going to be dancing, performing, and you can possibly help pick out who the next Titans cheerleader members will be. So that'll be fun. Again, that's at the Wild Horse Saloon on Tuesday, May 7th. So I am going to go see if Brian has found all of his, not gerbils, groundhogs, whatever it is that he lost. I'm going to go help him find it so we can get this show done. All right, we'll be back in a second.
If you want to feel the wind blowing through your hair and see the great city of Nashville at the same time, check out Nashville Scooter Tours. Trekking through the downtown streets to Music Row with Nashville Scooter Tours is safe, eco-friendly, and a whole lot of fun. They use xenon electric scooters that go 55 miles on a single charge. Find out more by calling 615-290-5563 or book your reservation today at NashvilleScooterTours.com.
We're back!
Yay! Did you catch your gerbils?
They were guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs?
But we've gotten the majority of them. Not the same thing. Don't you insult the guinea pigs like that.
Sorry.
Those little pipsqueak gerbils. Anyway, yeah, most of them. I think there's probably still one running around, so if you'll shake your purse a little bit before you leave.
Okay.
All right. Getting into the auditions. Hello Dolly, the Center for the Arts. It's at 110 West College Street in Murfreesboro. In the borough, let's take 24 East. Hello Dolly auditions. They're going to consist of, they usually consist of some dancing, some music, and some cold readings from the script. You're going to have to do all three of those, so know what is going on. Need to bring at least 16 bars of a prepared piece of music, an accompanist, someone to play the music will be provided. I'm having trouble with some words today. Back off,
I know,
man.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Oh, I mean, thank you, Jillian. That was very kind.
You're welcome. You should probably repay me with some tickets to see Little Big Town. Continue.
Yeah, we'll see. Since each director and show is different, so the audition could be a little bit different, but be prepared for that. The auditions are going to be April 28th and 29th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. On both days. And the performances will be July 12th through 28th. This includes Friday and Saturday nights at 7:30 and Sunday matinees at 2 o'clock. So be prepared, be available for that. And remember, that's out in the borough.
Yes.
Jillian?
We also have another musical audition for The Sound of Music at the Larry Keaton Theater. For this, you need to be prepared to sing 16 bars of music and also be prepared to dance. These auditions are going to be on April 29th and 30th from 7 to 10 p.m. That's a Monday and a Tuesday. So yeah, it should be pretty exciting stuff. I love The Sound of Music. I watched it a lot growing up.
I think you should go audition.
I think I will.
You should do that.
I'm going to.
Jillian,
Yes.
what do you think I'm going to do next?
I don't know. I'm not a psychic. Are you?
I wish I was, because then I could audition for this reality TV show about psychics or people who have other paranormal gifts. There's a local production company developing a pilot for a new reality show, looking for psychics, people with paranormal gifts. Maybe you're not a psychic, but maybe you can, with your brain power, pick up a box and hurl it across a room. That needs to be on TV. So you should go do that. Check out the link below the show. It's one of the Craigslist ads. So hopefully it won't end up being weird porn, but it's Craigslist. So you never know. But again, psychics, paranormal people.
Yeah.
Psychics and paranormal people. That's what they're looking for. That's all I've got for this week.
Yeah, me too.
We have nothing else for you. Go forth and enjoy things for the week, and we'll see you the next time around.
Get ready for next week because it's our Cinco de Mayo week.
What?
I'm going to have great stories.
You always do.
Specifically for Nashville nightlife.
Oh, not for this part?
Well, for this part too, but I'm just saying. There's going to be a lot going on in Nashville for Cinco de Mayo.
You know what's more fun than Cinco de Mayo?
What?
Cuatro de Mayo.
What?
Yep. That's it, kids. We'll see you next week. Adios.